Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. All right, here we go. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. This is episode 883 of the show, and we're going to talk about what happened last night on SmackDown and NXT Level Up. Sorry for doing the video so late. There's been a lot of crazy stuff been going around, but I want to make sure I get to it, and I want to make sure I have everything. Plus, I don't want to get disturbed while trying to find the perfect time to do these videos. It's very tough, especially on a Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. Just watch the Red Sox lose again, and they're already out of the playoffs. No big deal, right? Let's talk about what happened on SmackDown NXT Level Up last night. John Cena kicked off SmackDown, and this took place in Phoenix, and the Ultimate Dream matchup that could have been the main event, but it was not. John Cena did kick off SmackDown to address the crowd in Phoenix, and AJ Styles, he says he got a phenomenal partner in AJ Styles, so they issued a challenge to Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso when they came out to the ring, but they decided to back out a lot of minutes. And then Cena and Styles then end up talking to Adam Pearce about facing the Bloodline, and he thought Adam Pearce, I'm getting sick and tired of the Bloodline. I'll tell you why. I got a lot of respect. Roman Reigns, he's using everybody just to hide, so he can hide behind the Universal title. It's about time that somebody ends that 3-year plus reign of that Universal title. And believe me, it will come soon. Roman Reigns, big dog. I know you got family to spend time with. I know dude, just drop the title to somebody, Roman Reigns. That way you can be with your family and enjoy life with your family, make a lot of money, and be happy. Let the hardworking people take care of the title for you. You know what I mean? So anyways, tag team action to the first matchup on the card was Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio of the LWO, the Latino World Order, to face the Street Profits with Bobby Lashley. It's like Bobby Lashley's trying to get the Street Profits to really change their tune. The Street Profits, though, trying to act like they're still the good guys, but excellent matchup, but Rey Mysterio and Escobar did end up winning the matchup, infuriating Bobby Lashley. Meanwhile, Austin Theory was being upset after they talked about The Rock bringing 153 million social media views of the video of The Rock's return, taking Austin Theory. Austin Theory was upset. He said it should have been about me and all that. Meanwhile, there was a vignette of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, the former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, claiming that they may have done something to the tag team titles, making them, you got, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez held the titles, then Liv Morgan gets hurt, and then they had to give up the tag team titles. Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville won the belts. Sonya Deville gets hurt, but now replaced by Piper Niven. So it could be something. So we're going to look more in that situation in the later weeks. Meanwhile, Adam Pearce was upset with Austin Theory, arguing about, and then the Brawling Brutes kind of confront him, and they were ribbing him for getting beat up by The Rock, and then Grayson Waller said, "Hey, what's going on?" So, and then Ridge Holland and Butch goes, we're here for a fight. And how about this? You two versus us two in a tag match. And Adam Pearce goes, heck of an idea. Let's make it that official. So there's that. And Bobby Lashley ended up yelling at the Street Profits for losing the matches. You better get it together, or you'll be hanging out in catering. Well, Street Profits got to do something. And then Pearce was talking to Paul Heyman about this matchup. Another matchup that was a title match. The WWE Women's Championship, IYO SKY, the Genius of the Sky, of Damage Control, defending it against Asuka. Charlotte Flair headed to ringside. And then, and this was a matchup that went on to almost 20 minutes. It was a great matchup. A lot of people liked it. And Bayley decided to put Io's foot on the bottom rope when Asuka had her in that Asuka lock. But then Asuka was distracted. Charlotte Flair fought off Bayley. Asuka looking on. Io took a drop kick. gave Asuka a drop kick, and then Asuka was in the drop zone. Moonsault. IYO SKY retains the championship. Hey, listen, that distraction, Bayley. And then Bayley complains that Charlotte's held the title 20,000 times. It's hilarious. Bayley's hilarious as heel. And anyways, so Adam Pearce presented a contract to the Bloodline, but said, "Hey, we're doing this for not tonight, but for Fastlane. Yeah, that's what we want." So, and then Kit Wilson addresses his partner Elton Prince's shoulder injury, and then we're doing all goofy things to go away from the shoulder. Dudes, get back in the ring. We like you guys. We miss you. And then the Brawling Brutes, Ridge and Butch Holland, to face the team of Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. And Grayson Waller and Austin Theory pick up the victory. But Butch has got another matchup coming up against Joe Coffey. I hope Sheamus recuperates from his injury soon, man, because I'm sure Brawling Brutes and Gallus, I would like to see that, in a six-man tag. Fastlane contract signing with the Bloodline and Cena versus Styles, but Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa beat up Styles, and Solo Sikoa splashes Styles near some electrical equipment. And Cena runs to the back, and he was too late. Styles was taken to the hospital, and Carl Anderson was telling Cena, I should have told him not to get involved in this situation. In fact, this was supposed to be for LA Knight. Now, what happened was LA Knight was tested positive for COVID. He had to stay behind. So that's why they changed it at the last minute. He was supposed to be the one to help Cena out when Styles was taken out. So we'll find out, because Fastlane's about 2 weeks from today. So that situation would be great. So runs to the back, and then Bloodline Paul Heyman head to the ring to address the Phoenix crowd. But then Cena came back, fought off the Bloodline, but the Bloodline stood tall in the end, taking Cena out. What does this mean? I'll tell you one thing right now. This has Roman Reigns' fingerprints all over it. He wants to make sure SmackDown is still his thing. It won't be a matter of time when The Rock decides to get involved in this and say, you know what, enough. So we'll see what happens. And NXT Level Up. Niall went one-on-one with Izzy Dame, and Niall picks up the victory there. Kelly Kincaid interviews Luca Crucifino about his matchup against Ike Manjiro. Ike Manjiro, but this is taped. Remember, Level Up was taped before Ike Manjiro was released by the WWE. And Ike Manjiro versus Luca Crucifino. And Crucifino did end up winning the matchup, outsmarting Ike Manjiro. Meanwhile, the Global Heritage Invitational Group A match, Axiom versus Charlie Dempsey. And Axiom did pick up the victory, but giving them 3 points, but it's too late. It will be Butch and Joe Coffey. And whoever wins that match will face Noam Dar for the Heritage Cup at No Mercy. So, I gotta tell you, it's been... and also, we found out that Matt Riddle also got released. I think if I had a favorite Matt Riddle moment in the WWE throughout his tenure, on either of the three brands, it's this one. How much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish? That's my favorite moment. It's a thing now, he says. I'm going to miss you, Riddle, bro. Hopefully, where you go up, you be successful, bro. I know, a lot of things, I know a lot of off-screen, out of the ring type of extracurricular activities between divorces and whatnot and everything else in between. as affected, probably gave the WWE that prompt decision. Plus, with the merger and everything else, you knew this was going to happen. So, but to me, is this one. I know it's sad to see all those superstars that got released, but actually at the same time, it is a good thing because it will give the company an opportunity to sign either new superstars or returning superstars as well. Because we saw some on their way back. Kairi Sane's going to be on her way back. By the way, happy 35th birthday to Kairi Sane, the Pirate Princess. And not only that, we saw Jade Cargill on her way to the WWE as well. So that, like I say, there's good. You take the good, you take the bad. You take the good with the bad, or take the bad with the good. You know what I mean? So, I'm sure all those superstars that got released will. They said a lot of them say they're very grateful that they're very very grateful for their opportunities, and we'll see what happens. So Dolph Ziggler, I know he'll end up somewhere definitely. So that's all the time we have on this show. Remember, episode 883 has been complete, and next up we'll be talking about what happened on Rampage Event Center Grand Slam number 2. All right, until next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.